So, hey everyone, just want to give a little update. So, I've been on this learning journey in the health and wellness space for the first quarter. So, I'm going to do a little recap of what I learned from entrepreneurs in this space in the last quarter. As many of you know, 2022 is all about me learning from the space about the entrepreneurs that sell products and services for health and wellness purposes and the customers that they intend to connect with. And I'm not just for the record, I'm not just starting out fresh right now with no knowledge. I've been interested in this industry and done a little work in this industry for the last, I guess 20 years if you go all the way back to selling gym memberships when I was 18. But always had some interest. But in 2022, I really want to learn. Anyways, that being said, for the last quarter, I'm going to break down all of my conversations and podcast release, which you can find on this channel as well. More to be launched that we've already done that I've talked to, just to ground the conversation, I've talked to all sorts of different like entrepreneurs and businesses within the health and wellness space, whether it's physio or chiro or learning about cold laser therapy, magnesium based soaking tubs, heat exposure, cold exposure, um, you know um, you know skin care, hair care, what else? All sorts of products and services in this space. So kind of a broad range already. I'm really enjoying myself. It's been really great so far. Q1. It's early days. What do I think I've learned so far? And I'm going to break it down into three categories. First is there seems to be in all cases that I've experienced so far, and I'm sure it won't be all, but so far it's likely it is a very high percentage of the cases of entrepreneurs being in the health and wellness space, is there was a compelling event that happened at some point in their life that made them really interested and drawn to this industry as a form of business and career. The couple examples from some podcasts that I've done. We've got Dr. Peter Payne, who was a university football star and got in a car accident, and a chiropractor helped him get back to physical health to be able to compete again on the field. Obviously, that paved the way for him to do that same thing, that same profession after that experience. We've got Abba Bailey, who grew up as a little girl sorting herbs and ingredients for her grandmother's and mother's skincare and hair care lineups. And since that, she's gotten involved in the business and has helped grow it exponentially and open spas and all sorts of stuff around wellness and skincare and hair care and everything you would expect in a spa. So again, a very high percentage right now, everybody that I've talked to has had some sort of compelling event that has pulled them towards building a business and having a career in the health and wellness industry, which I think is really cool because the amount of passion that comes out of the conversation when I'm talking to them is incredible. And they don't even see another option for themselves. This is what they want to do, and that's just the way it's going to be, which is really great to talk to entrepreneurs that are emotionally stable in what they're doing for a living and in their business. So, which I mentioned passion, that leads me to number two. So this passion, focus that they have for their business is the reason, like their why for being in this business is very strong, as Simon Sinek would point out, that the why is so important. Their why is very clear, and that's led them all to create a very, very high quality product or service for their customers because they really care. They care about the outcome, they care about their clients, they care about their reputation in this industry as well. And it's very important and personal to them. And that's amazing because they create a very high quality of product and service. So the only downside, which I think is interesting, and it's too soon to tell right now, but one trend I'm seeing with this passion is it also stunts them potentially from really seeing their business at scale. And it may not be that they don't see their business at scale. It may be that they don't even want to experience or go after large scale with their business, and they might be satisfied with what they have. That is something that in the next 90 days, in Q2 of 2022, I definitely want to find out. So as I'm learning, I'm also learning new questions to ask. And that's definitely something I'm going to be exploring in Q2. Are they unaware and unable to scale, or are they unwilling and not interested to scale? So stay tuned for that in a few months. We'll update that. And then the last thing, which I think is super cool, is they're all super happy. If I go across other industries, whether in financial or manufacturing, um, or professional services, get a wide range of satisfaction and happiness with the entrepreneur. Um, Largely dissatisfaction, I would say. And what I thought is pretty cool is everybody I talked to is very satisfied and fulfilled with what they're doing, which made it a pleasure to talk to them. I'm super excited to continue this journey and learn from more of these like-minded people about why they have this business, what are the opportunities, what are the challenges, and how do their customers connect into that business as well. And then beyond that, how do we start to connect cost of customer acquisition, um, lifetime value, and how can we identify growth opportunities. And again, like I said, in Q2, I'm really going to spend some time trying to identify if the growth or the scale of their business is something they're willing to look at or unwilling, and then understand why. So hopefully I'll be able to share that, and that's my number one question going in the next quarter. Anyways, that's what I've found so far. It's early days. It's only been 3 months, but I will continue to learn. I'm really enjoying it, and I'm getting better at my craft, which is super important, which is understand the psychology of the seller and the buyer. So in this specific niche is of health and wellness is where I'm really focusing a lot of my time and learning in 2022. Have a great day.